superstars, they don't get much bigger than our first guest. He's a two-time Academy Award nominee, and his new movie, Ladder 49, is in theaters now. Please welcome the fabulous John Travolta.
Ellen.
John.
I'm exhausted. I've been putting out fires all across the country.
Yes, I know. And then we play a little fire for you. A little Ohio players.
So good to be here.
It's good to have you here. You look nice, and the danger of black as I hugged you, and you know I'm caked with makeup, so it was just all over you. I think I got it off, though.
But it's your makeup,
It's
as
my
my mother would say.
Oh, that's sweet. That's what your mother said?
Well, no, she would say something like generous like that, you know.
That's very
When my
sweet.
sister Ellen didn't have a prom dress, and she said, well, with your personality, Ellen, you don't need a dress. You see what I mean?
No, it sounds like she's going to go naked.
That's what she meant.
Oh, I see. Encouraging your daughter to be a floozy. I forgot you have a sister named Ellen. I like that.
I do. I love my sister Ellen.
Hey, listen. Last time you were here, we were talking about you're flying all over the place, and
Yes.
and I understand you went somewhere very exciting this summer.
Yeah, we went to Africa.
I've always wanted.
You've not done that?
I've never gone to Africa.
I recommend it.
I would love.
I mean, you have to be very careful about the safari you choose because some are better guarded than others, you know, patrolled. But I recommend it. The kids loved it. They were 7-9 hours on safari.
Now, where'd you go? What part of Africa?
It was South Africa and Port Elizabeth area, or Cape Town, I don't know. But anyway, the point was it was very entertaining.
I love that I know. What part? Like I know any... If this is Africa. So you're on safari in a nice...
open Jeep.
In an open Jeep?
Yes, and that was the exciting part. I mean, it's dangerous, but it was exciting. And it's very well, you know, they have to have armed guards in case an animal gets out of hand. And they don't, for the most part.
What did you see? Like, did you see kills?
No, you mostly saw gorgeous animals 10 to 30 feet away from you, lounging and lying around. It was pretty beautiful, actually.
Well, are they so used to Jeeps now that they just lay there like it's a zoo, like it's San Diego?
You are warned not to move. And then they want you to kind of stand still and, you know, like a mannequin.
That's relaxing.
But the truth is, the ride. No, she's right there. No, she's absolutely right because the ride is relaxing. Once you arrive at the setting, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
But the ride between the animals is wonderful.
Okay. Once you drive away from them.
Yes.
Okay. And what kind of animals did you see, for instance?
You see hippopotamuses and giraffes and leopards and...
Really, leopards?
Yeah.
'Cause
They're dangerous because they can get on your Jeep real quick.
Yeah.
Like they could jump in a single bound, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you're warned about that kind of thing. But regardless, it's fine dining and it's wonderful atmosphere, and I do recommend it.
Yes, but... That was such a reluctant advertisement for that. I do recommend it. Okay, so, and then you're in a beautiful tent. I've seen the pictures. They look great, but aren't there still bugs and everything?
Well, at this place there weren't bugs, but at others there are. Sometimes...
No bugs!
What I mean is that certain parts of Africa are less, they have less infestation. And in the middle of Africa, it's far more, you see more moths than you do hippopotamuses. However, you know, I was in a clear bugged area. Oh God, I'm delirious. Between putting out fires and reminiscing about animals, I don't know what to do.
Well, all of that sounds like whatever they're getting rid of the bugs with was probably healthy to breathe in. Whatever so, and the kids liked it? I mean,
They
was that...
loved it.
That must be amazing to see those animals. How close, like 20
No,
feet?
literally 10 to 30 feet.
Really?
Yeah, and that's that's the mannequin part, dangerous part. However, it really was rare. They were very, they're out 7-9 hours at a time.
The Jeeps?
No, the children. The children were on the Jeeps.
Wow. You just send them away?
No, I was on the Jeeps with them.
All right.
I feel like we're in some Noel Coward comedy.
All right. I'll try to keep you on track. You're delirious.
Delirious.
All right, so...
I didn't expect you to come talking about safaris.
Yeah. Well, that's why I found out you went to Africa, and I couldn't wait to hear about it.
But the colors today in this living room are the colors in my living room.
Yeah.
The blues and aquas are
Hey, look
gorgeous.
at this.
I'm avoiding things. Okay.
All right, listen, we have to take a break, and
Thank God.
we'll be right back, right after this. We're back with John Travolta. So last time you were here, your wife had surprised you for your birthday and did this huge thing for you, and then it was just recently you celebrated your 13th wedding anniversary.
13th anniversary, yes.
So congratulations
Thank
for
you.
that.
Thank you.
And you and Kelly Preston right there, the beautiful and brave Kelly Preston. So now, what did you do? Did you do something special for her?
We did absolutely nothing.
Oh, great. She threw this whole huge thing for you for your birthday?
We were so Hollywood by the time it got to our anniversary. I was in Venice, she was in Toronto at our film festivals. We just have so much confidence in the relationship that we'll celebrate it another day.
That's great.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, it's true.
Yeah. Because every day's a celebration, right? Because you're a romantic guy, so you're always doing something. Well, what we wanted to do for you, because we looked it up, 13 is lace. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Lace. So what we did for you, because we know you're flying around all the time, we got you some doilies for the plane, so things don't fly around on your 707.
But I don't want to soil your
And
face.
of course, when you go to sleep. Do what? The lace is on the back, by the way.
Oh, the lace is- I didn't care about
There's
that.
a theme to this. And then, of course, if you're chilly.
Oh. Well, let's pretend we're on the plane. Come
Okay.
on. Okay, let's pretend that
Yeah.
we're on a plane going far away together.
Let's pretend we're going to Africa.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Can I
can't
get some
wait.
peanuts? Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. Ellen would like some peanuts.
Wouldn't you be flying, though? Don't you normally fly
Oh,
yourself?
honey, I put it on autopilot. I get in the back. It's much more fun.
Whoa! Okay.
Oh, look out the window.
Oh.
Look, there's a safari.
It's always on the other side. It's never on the side you're on.
Exactly.
That you're always having to crawl over somebody.
This is like a 14-hour flight.
Is it 14 hours?
Ooh.
This is the way we should interview people all the time.
I would love. Do you know how much I would love
you
that
must
to
be
be?
sleepy.
Let's do it. Let's try it for just a few
Okay,
minutes.
so I was going to ask you about the kids, if you were a strict dad, because I can't imagine somebody that you would be actually strict.
I'm a pushover.
Yeah?
Honestly, you know they get away with anything they want, and that's okay by me. I did when I was a kid, and look what happened to me.
Yeah. So you don't punish them or anything like that?
Oh,
Are
God,
they
no.
good kids?
Oh, they're beautiful. I love them.
Describe them to me.
That was a combination of Bridget Bardot and Jane Fonda in the way she looks.
How old is she?
She's 4.
Wow.
And we were so funny yesterday. We have a very good friend of ours, a Mexican family that lives with us, because they're Jet's and Ella's best friends, these kids. And at 4, she said, "I wish you were Jackie's dad." And I said, "Well, I kind of am." I said, "You know, I give them a house to stay in, and I feed them." And she said, "No, you don't." I said, "I do. Who do you think pays for all this?" And she said, well, are we Mexican? That turbulence. Oh, the first thing you do on a long flight is you get rid of this darn collar thing.
I also want to get closer to you.
Oh, please.
We have to go to a break. We'll be right back. Back with John Travolta.
This in-flight movie was excellent.
Oh, I
Ladder
love
49.
that. I hadn't seen it yet, so I'm glad it's on the movie, on the flight
yes.
today. Ladder 49 is the name of the movie. And now, what did you have to do everything to prepare for this? To like go? What? Did you?
I did everything.
Everything.
Because I was the captain and the chief, and I had to know all the jobs. And you know, it's not that I'm getting long in the tooth for this kind of thing, but I'm a little old to be doing everything in a fire department.
Right.
You know, thus I was cast as the captain and the chief. But nevertheless, I had to have a history, so I wanted to be a good actor and do my due diligence. So we, you know, we threw ourselves all those buildings and we get into fires.
Now, you went on calls, right?
We went on calls. We put out car fires. And, you know,
Wait, there's someone actually that has their car on fire and John Travolta shows up to put out the... I mean, really?
Yes.
Did they flip out? Did they like, oh, you know? And you actually held the hose?
I did. and Joaquin was holding the hose ahead of me, and I was guiding him off often. And there was one scene where rats were coming down the steps, and he was scared of the rats. You know, he didn't want to step on them and stuff, and I had to push him up like a good captain. And oh, there's a lot of stuff. It's
too much to mention, probably.
will it ever end?
All right, so, but it looks like it, and it's a, and Joaquin Phoenix, who is fantastic.
Oh, he's adorable. And
He's great.
yeah, he's really great. You know, in all seriousness, it's hard to be serious in this whole getup, but
Yeah.
in all seriousness, all these actors really put their egos on the doorstep and became selfless for this movie because the firefighters are very important to us. And we know that, and we had finally a chance to do a movie that could be bigger than us, could be more important than us. And after Ground Zero, everyone felt this tremendous kinship to these guys and gals throughout the country, and we just wanted to pay homage to them in this movie, and I really think we did it.
Good.
I think we did a good job.
Yeah, they do in a very important job and are very underappreciated. So.
And what I hope, and my wish is to one day, maybe it will enlighten someone to pay them more than what they get.
Seriously, seriously, absolutely.
That would be nice.
All right. So, Ladder 49 is in theaters now.
Yes.
And I have not seen it. I cannot wait to see it. I'll bring my blanket. And John Travolta's going to be back for one more thing a little later in the show. We're gonna do something that I'm going to do something with you that you had to do in the movie.
I did, and the sad thing about what we're going to do together is that the first time I tried to do this on camera, I was so slow. All the guys from the fire engine said, "Travolta, the fire's out." Putting on the equipment.
Really? But we're going to...
I will demonstrate how slow I was.
We'll see. I've never done it myself, so we're going to do it a little later.
All right, good.
All
We're
right.
going to be a lovely couple doing it.
I can't wait. I look forward to getting dressed with you. We'll be right back right after this.